In part 3 of the animation in Blender, we shall animate a cube and a monkey object. The cube will be made to move along a square path from one corner to another, while the monkey is made to rotate along the z-axis in a continuous manner. Once the animation is complete and rendered, the video will look like this. Before we start work to animate the cube and monkey object, we shall discuss about some best practices which we need to follow while working in Blender. By doing this, learning Blender will be more faster and enjoyable. Under best practices, here we shall talk about planning. Planning our whole set of activities related to the animation which we want to develop into a final video output. Let us call our animation activity as a project. To develop it, we need to consider and spend some time about the following parameters. 1. The characters. The number of characters, their color, costume, texture, etc. Next, the action performed by each character over the complete length of the animation. Third, sound and dialogue. Are we going to have some background music? What is the dialogue the characters going to deliver? Lighting, the number of lightings, type, color, position, brightness, etc. This will help us to get well illuminated scenes. The camera, number of camera, distance, angle, whether static or dynamic, etc. And lastly, the video settings, like the frame per second, number of frames, resolution, video quality, etc. By spending some time to think about these parameters and deciding beforehand, you will be able to develop the project in an organized manner instead of working with random thoughts and spur of the moment decisions. The final output will be a more quality product, and the time and effort spent will also be optimal. We have added a cube and a monkey object. The cube is located at location x equal to -2, y equal to 0, z equal to -2. The monkey object is at the origin 0, 0, 0. We have positioned 3 lights. The first light is at 0.52. Second light is -2, -3. Third light is 2, -3. If you see the color of the light, the first light, it is having an yellow color with energy equal to 3. The second lamp is having green color, energy equal to 5. And the third lamp has got a blue color with energy equal to 5. See in the side view, camera, location is 0, -12, 0. So this is the initial setting of all the objects. The camera view, front view, the monkey is in the middle and the cube is at the left bottom corner. If you see the metal setting for the cube, the color is defined as RGB having 0.6, 0.6, 0.6 value. The monkey object, it is R equal to 1, G equal to 0, B equal to 0. Now we shall start set keyframes for the cube. The timeline cursor is at frame number 1. The start frame is 1, end frame is 240. So we will set a keyframe at frame number 1. So press I, location. Then drag the timeline cursor to 60. Move this cube to the top. Set a keyframe for this location. Move the timeline cursor to 120. Move the cube to the right. Set a keyframe for this location. Move the cube down. Set a keyframe for this location. Move the cursor to frame 240. Move this to -2 for X value. Set a keyframe for this location. So we have set 5 keyframes for the cube. Now we shall set keyframes for the monkey. For this rotation value, we will set a keyframe I equal to click on rotation here. Then move to 60. Z, set the value to 90 degrees. I click on rotation. Move the cursor to 120. Set the value of the angle to 180. Press I, click on rotation. Next, set this angle value to 270 degrees. Set a keyframe. 240. Make this 360 degrees. Set a keyframe for this location. Now, you can play the animation. Take the timeline cursor to frame number 1 and press the play key. Save the file. To render the animation, we need to do some basic settings in the properties window under the scene panel. Here, set the frame per second at 24, resolution to 100%, start frame number to 1, end frame number to 240, and the output, set the output file path and file name. And for the file format, select FFmpeg video, color RGB, and container select MPEG 4. After this, go to the top, click on animation to start the rendering. You will see that the timeline cursor starts moving gradually towards the end frame. Once the timeline cursor has reached the frame number 240, the rendering is complete. The rendered file will be saved in the folder which you have specified already. After this, save the file once more and you can close it.